Hello, hello, hello. We are back. It is week 10. My goodness. Week 10 of Carrie Griffith's Perpetual Prompts. Little envelope out here, my little pocket. Getting down there. It's almost to a point where we're going to have to shuffle the old ones back in, huh? I still haven't decided if I want to wait and just, get the last 5. Ooh, hello, random needle. Just, the last 5 will not be random because they'll be the last 5. Or if I want to just shuffle that other stack back in and just, go with that. Haven't really decided that yet. I got a few more weeks before I have to really decide that. So as a reminder, this week's prompts are spring, female, something of the sea, animal, and cold. So what I decided to do this week is I'm actually going to do like a split screen, for lack of a better word. So spring on one side, winter on the other. I have my little penguin. This is a multi-piece die cut, and you cut out all the individual pieces and then you glue it all together. And you can see here. So this was one that I assembled when I first got that die set. Thought about doing another one, but I like the purple on this background paper. So I decided I wasn't going to make a new one just yet. My background paper is of the sea. So lots of little sea animals. Some of those will be covered up, some of them not. I have a lady, a female. And then for spring, I've got branches. And in here, I got itty bitty little, you can barely even see them down there in the corner, itty bitty little tiny cutout flowers that I'm going to glue onto those branches. Now to separate my page, I've got this black. I got it at Halloween. I mean, they called it when they sold where they, at the time, web. But I'm like, I don't know that I've ever seen any cobwebs that look like this. But I don't need it to be this wide either. So take my fabric scissors and I'm just going to cut it. Now I love the effect that this stuff gives. I do not enjoy the shed that comes as a result. It does leave quite a mess everywhere. Come on, glue. They're just kind of doing just a little bit of a wavy line. See, I'm telling you, that stuff gets everywhere. But it's nice because it's stretchy. It's like when you think When you think you don't have enough, you find out, oh, I've got plenty. Mm-hmm. Telling you, gets everywhere. Just going to start with that, doing the line down the center. And because I can, I'm going to leave some little at the top and a little at the bottom. Okay. I'm going to start with the big pieces first, and then I'll go in and glue down all the itty bitty little itty bitty 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 pieces that I have decided to subject myself to this week. Come on. Okay. Yes, I'm covering up a little bit of the fish. Not covering up all of them. Obviously, but wow. Don't know where my language just went. I mean, at the end of the day, unfortunately, of the sea is kind of just the backdrop, the background to everything else this week. Doesn't really tie into it. So it's not a prominent piece of things. Little penguin down. See if I can glue this. Get a. Do I not have a glue page out on my desk? Holy moly. Does that mean I actually legit use them all? Surprising. All right. Grab another stack. Ooh, that's a nice solid piece. Not going to use that to glue on. So is that. All right. Now we're cooking. So it's a tree branch die cut. I had a gray one, a light brown, a light brown one, and a dark brown one. So all I did was kind of attach the light brown. Why am I using this? This is not what this is for. I know why. That's because it's on my desk and it's in my face. But 1 second. get one of my racks that's actually meant for this. And I am going to cut off the top of this little tree branch. Because it's paper, it would eventually break off. Now, I had a die cut that, like this, is a part of a bigger piece. And what you got cut out of it was what looked like closer to like snowflakes than this, but could I find it when I was looking for it? No. So you get stars instead of snowflakes. And then I get these as a extra to go over there in my scrap pile. Got the start of another pile to use on my 100-day project. Okay. And then what I'm going to do here, let's get these spread out as best I can. I'm going to take my wet glue and I'm just going to randomly, no rhyme or reason, no thought process, put some snow. And all I'm doing to pick up these itty bitty little pieces is I'm literally just getting my finger wet, kind of just giving it a quick little lick. I only want one at a time, thanks. And then plopping it down in the glue dot. Come on, off my finger. Telling you. Sometimes I feel like, what was I thinking? I do this stuff to myself. I mean, obviously I do it to myself. I'm the one that chose to do it this way. Where'd my star go? And putting some, going down, putting some on the penguin, because, you know, he's not going to be protected from snowfall just because he's skating. He'd have less on him, but he would not get any on him. I put one right there on his nose. I've got 1, 2, 3. Those are half ones. All right, my phone is going bazonkers. Again, this is the part that I never like about working with this glue is that it gets everywhere. Oh, there was 2 stacked there. So I'm just going to put some random ones. Like, let go of my finger. And chances are I'm going to have extra flowers as well. So I will do the same thing and add flowers down through this centerpiece as well. Kind of meld the two halves. Come on. Okay. I'm going to put a cluster of flowers right here. Cluster of flowers down here. Come on. This glue is so much thicker than what I'm used to. Okay. I'll put a flower. Flower. Long glue. One there. One there. So I am horrible at conceptualizing like what things are supposed to look like. So are my tree clusters, my flower clusters, are they what they should be? Probably not. It doesn't bother me any though. Because at the end of the day, this is abstract art. And, do these flowers even really exist on a tree? No. Should have done those with Fabri-Tac. Because again, it's going on top of fabric, Again, just kind of putting some flowers randomly, like they're falling around her. And they're sticking in my fingers. Okay. Why are you still doing that? Ow! I'm so used to doing that with my left hand, though. Ugh. I don't know if I'll put all of these on here. Like stick. Doesn't have a problem sticking to my fingers. No, stick to the paper. Thank you. I think that one was upside down. Okay, so I have this little pile left. And I think I'm going to leave it for my 100-day project. A spray can cup, spray can lid on my table. So I'm just going to use that. To hold it. It's weird. Snowman last week. Penguin this week. Can we get out of the winter themes? Winter, cold, ice, snow, freezing. Just glued in here. This is the last, first 10 weeks. My goodness. Here's the glue, the scissors, and the scissors, glue pages. Grab out a pen. And my remote not working. I don't even know what today's date is. So this is three. Wow. And it's not even today's date. Today is Monday, the 4th, and I'm filming this for Wednesday, the 6th. So I did date it for the date that it will air. So I got my spring and winter, animal, cold, female, spring, and then my background page is a sea life, so of the sea. There she is for this week. Let's go ahead and draw my prompts. See what next week is going to bring. Also need to put these ones away in the pile. Whoa! The pile that is now getting big enough that it wants to avalanche every time I touch it. I quit. I give up. I'm going to let it fall for right now. Oh, again. Okay. Ready? Write my calendar here. So we have 1. Pardon me. I felt that coming. I'm like, ooh, this is going to be a rough one. 2, 3, 4, 5. Some of these are getting stuck on each other for some reason right now. Okay, put these away. Put those away. And are we ready? Let's see. See what we have for next week. Least favorite color. Red. Fingerprint. Something of the land. Word or words. First, I thought that said word of words. I'm like, what is that supposed to mean? Least favorite color. Red. So I have 2 different colors next week. Fingerprint. Something of the land. And a word or words. Okay. Stencil. Stamps. Yeah. Hopefully I'm a little more prepared next week than I was this week. Just kind of wasn't haven't been feeling the crafting mojo the last couple weeks. So with that concludes this week's Perpetual Prompts with Carrie Griffiths. This is week number 10. Crazy. I totally, if you could have seen what just happened. So stay tuned for future videos. Hit that notification bell so you get alerted when I drop a video. Hit the like button on the way out. If you didn't do so on the way in, I would much appreciate it. And as always, feel free to subscribe or share my channel with anybody you think would enjoy my content. Until next time, bye.